Hey, everybody! How you doing? So, just have a look, because my neighbour has decided he's going to mow the lawn, and I thought he'd finished, but he seems to be touching up the corners. Never mind. So it's another Geoguessr. It's been a short while. I didn't put the last one up. I did fail quite badly, but it wasn't particularly interesting, and I was kind of busy, so I never got around to doing it. So, morning hair. That's good. It is Nebris's turn, and he has silly rules. You must take every right turn you come across. You can't back up to take different turns on those intersections where you are forced to turn right. Now, we were discussing this on his live stream last night when we were playing a little bit of UHC, and basically he's saying if you've got a road that's got left turn, right turn, you can decide whether or not you want to go on those left turns. That's fine. But when you hit the right turn, you have to take it. So if it was right turn, left turn, you'd never see the left turns. So if you take that right and then it's a dead end, then you can't turn around and go back and then go right out of that road again, because that's effectively ignoring that right, if you kind of see what I mean. If you go right, go along, turn around, come back and go right, you're basically straight up again. So you'd have to go back to the start, and then you could take one of the lefts, and then you could do it right. Anyway, that's what it means. We want to make that clear for people, because there will no doubt be arguments. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it is timed anyway. So after he posted this, 2 hours after he posted this, actually in our chat, Jeff said, "I call bullshit on your guess for 4." So we're accusing him of cheating even in our chats, which is beautiful. Now, is that a right turn, is the question? No, it is not. It is some sort of logging plant. So I'm thinking possibly this is Canada. Although there is a man on a bicycle. Now, Nebris said he did suck at this. Especially on the last bit. That's quite a European P. I'm thinking maybe it might be East Europe, or it might even be Northwest Europe. Saranayo. Now, is that Scando Finnish type word? Anything on the back of that? Why? See, that's a Persian, so it's definitely not America. Well, it's definitely not America anyway, because I've just seen the sign. Oh, Jesus. I've not been up long. So, why? I mean, that's a ratty old tattoo. See, that makes me think East Europe. Is that roof held down with gaffer tape? See, normally in Europe, you are kind of obliged to have stickers on the back of your car that says what country you're in. Now, that's obviously only if you go abroad. So I have one in the back window of my car that says GB, because I went to France in my car last summer. Again, that is not a right, that is a driveway. It's kind of smelling of Sweden, has to be said. Smelling of Sweden. But that's what I keep hoping for when I, see vehicles in this game. I keep hoping there'll be a sticker in the back window that says, SW. Oh, see, there's a Volvo. It's a Volvo. And these little red things, they're usually fairly Swedish. Right, here's another vehicle. Oh, past it. Why are they all going so slow? It's blurring the number plate. This is blurring the the Swede plate as well. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking Sweden. The trouble is... where? There's just nothing! You did say this was a round of lots of straight roads in the middle of nowhere. It's a bus stop. Yes, again, very Swedish looking houses. But then again, my knowledge of Sweden is fairly rudimentary. 60? More bus stops. See, we're well out of town because we've got like nice houses. So I know in the big cities they don't really have like that. Okay, it's opening up a little. Does that mean we're going to get... see, that looks like a... I was say main road, but I don't think it is. I think that's more telegraph poles. What's this? It's... oh, yeah. Van Hart. I mean, you know, we can't quite read it, which is... shitty. Right, let's spin it around. Bring it back. Bring it back. Van Hatina. Is there... does it always umlaut on that A? It kind of does. But it's so bleached out. And then just more road of nothing. 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 Oh, actually, shit. I just thought. Was that a right turn? I just completely ruined the game. No, that's just a driveway, isn't it? There's no... oh, okay. Bum 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 bum. Right, that's really slow. That's broken it. So maybe that was somebody's house name. There's a lot of bus stops for a road where there really isn't much on it. Odd house. Right, this truck must have something written on it. You'd think. Oh, maybe it does. You just can't see the bloody thing. What the hell, man? What the hell? Well, it's got something on it. Austrian Pro Trans Oi. Austrium. And up. That may be Latin. I didn't do Latin, which I'm, I'm sad about, because I think Latin taught early in schools, English speaking schools, would be very beneficial to learning English in general. I don't even know what fricking car that is. That's just some weird thing. Okay, right, let's give it another couple of minutes and see what happens if we find a junction or anything, frankly. Over the hill. Come on. There we go. And... I mean, there is nothing. Nothing. There's no junctions. There's no road signs. There's no names to give way. There has been no right turn. So good ruling there, Nebs. Another man on a bicycle. Clearly some form of pervert looking at pornography on his phone. You disgust me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try and make up some interesting stuff now. Boom, boom, a boom. Weather's turned. Is that a sheep up ahead? No. It is a letterbox, 1970. Wow, it's just like murder cabins, aren't they? It's just... Alright, I think I am about to call this. There's something up ahead there. What are you? Coming tantalizingly close. Listervi. Do we think... I mean, that looks pretty Swedish to me. What's this sign saying? Halsua. Could also be quite Finnish. See, Finland does have the umlauts over the A's, but however, Finland does generally use double vowels quite a lot. So we are headed... Well, we'll just turn around, but let's go forward a couple and spin it round. Let's use it, which I think is where it just came from. Wow, oh, what the fuck, man? I mean, seriously. I mean, Valtian and Metza. See, now that's a double vowel. That's making me think Finland again. Okay, saying this like 10. Oh. Here's a road sign. Let's blur it. How's that do? Alright. So anyway, what I was going to say was we are headed pretty much due east at the moment. So we could be on, say, this road. I think we're probably around here. Sort of Sweden, but close to Finland. However, this seems to be quite a popular road with, like, junctions and shit. So maybe it's not Karlsborg. Rolfs. Look at this shit up here. This is like scary land of trolls and... It could even be up here. There is nothing here. There's no sign on that road to say what actual road it is there? That's the trouble. Pisavaren. You would have thought it would actually point. If it was going, like a road was going to Pello, for instance, it would actually say, "Hey, Pello, Pello." I mean, we are basically just shutting our eyes and throwing a dart at this point. Right, because I am unconvinced as to whether it is Finland or Sweden, I'm going to go with that. Oh, hell enough. I have no idea. No. There it is. I'm going to do that, and I'm hoping it's not down here somewhere. Oh! It was Finland. When Nebris beat me. Oh look, this house sewer. I'm assuming he kind of figured it was Finland and just plonked it in the middle. I don't know how. But let's go! That was boring. Let's have a look at this. Australia or Africa? It began in Australia. Yeah. Right, what we got here? Due to a slight verbal slip-up from Nebris last night, I kind of am under the impression that there are no United States in this one. Well, we can't see dick from that. That's a useful cattle grid, by the way. I mean, this is stinking of Australia, isn't it? Cows. This is the long, straight, plain road edition. Right. That road sign was on the left. That makes me think they drive on the left. That makes me think Australia. Or possibly New Zealand. New Zealand probably the same. Or Tassie. So the bin men. I thought bin men had already been. The state of this road. Well, we're out in the boonies, wherever it is. This is the trouble with Australia. You get one road with one house on it, and their neighbours 250 miles away. Holy hell! You need some pretty good in-car entertainment if you live around here. I mean, this is where driverless cars should be. Sit back and play your PlayStation while it drives you down these long, dead, straight roads. So I can't even see what that says. That's definitely the bin man. Which makes me wonder, who the hell was making that same noise at 9 o'clock this morning? The answer is, I do not know, because I was in bed. Because I figured it was the bin men and wasn't worth looking at. Again, it's just more of the same. Cattle grids, gates. Crazy fucking guy. See, he doesn't look particularly Australian. He doesn't look particularly Aborigine either. Alright. He doesn't look like a Caucasian Australian, and he doesn't look like an Aboriginal Australian. Empinel Bo Op. Well, that makes no sense at all, but it is, however, Latin-based language. Any chance one of these signs might actually be readable? No. Nope. It's also not a right turn. Okay, what's this sign? This is the long straight road forever sign. Every single one of these shots is right on the edge of the sign. I mean, what the fuck is that? Road turns to dust? Is this the end of the road? It might be the end of the road, you know. Ooh, come here. It is the end of the freaking road. It's the end of the road as we know it. Potholes and slaggate. Which is what your mother has on her underwear. Right, so let's go back. Spin it around. Let's head this way. See So we can find ourselves a right turn anywhere in this game. Do, 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 do. Come on. Don't give me this shit. Alright. What do you say? Vreed. The thing is, it could be like South Africa. No, South Africa don't drive on that side, do they? Do they? I don't think they do. Well, we're getting a good, you know, ambient soundtrack of life in the suburbs on a Monday morning. I hope you're enjoying that. It's far more impressive than my voice. Just had this paranoid fear that my mic was muted. I don't want to go through that last level again. Alright, okay. Let's go around this corner. Let's see what's happening. There's a car. We might actually be getting somewhere. Oh, it's not a car, of course. It's a tractor. What happened to that sign? It's all the way back there. Jesus. Okay, so that's just a Ponyo. No, that always was a tractor. Okay. What you got there, mate? You got some shit spread? That smells great. Alright. Bin man, la 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 la. Do you know what? I am slightly pissed off by the bin man. There used to be a time when I was small that you'd put your rubbish in a proper metal trash can round with a lid on it, and it goes bang and makes lots of noise. And people used to complain about the bin men because they'd make lots of noise because they come early in the morning and wake people up with their smacky smash mash. But what they'd do is they'd pick up the bin from the side of your house, they'd carry it on their back to the lorry, chuck it in, take it back, put it down at the front gate. Now they have these bloody wheelie bins, which are big and obnoxious. They don't have to lift the bins up anymore. They put it on a machine and the whole thing obviously tips it into the truck, which is great. You know, I'm all for that. You know, not hurting the binman's back and everything. That's fine. That's good. That's logical progression. What pisses me off is the fact that if you don't have the bin outside the front of your house in a certain spot, or there's a little bit too much in it that it doesn't shut properly, then fuck you, we won't take your rubbish. And we only take it once a fortnight anyway, because, you know, obviously rotting stuff and rats is a problem, but no, you're paying your rates and we'll just do half the job. So that kind of annoys me a little bit. The service seems to have gone down. I mean, again, you know, not hurting the bin men, fine. I'm sure picking up dirty bins every day was a shitty job. But seriously, it's got so much easier, and you still, you know, have to fuck about. Right, there's actual, like, oh my god, here's a person. Here is a person. What up, mate? Again, he looks more Indian, doesn't he? Than get out of the way. But this is clearly not India. And we have to take a right, but we can't at least look left. And that says, God only knows what. Shitty photographs ahead. That says, green rectangle. Watch out for them, they are bad. Okay, here is a sign. It is written in... Oh no, it's actually... I mean, these are not English words. See, Boerdery Trust. That sounds South African. Like the Boer War. Zimbabwe #1. does Zimbabwe drive on our side of the road? Hang on. Some people don't understand irony. Here it is in its rawest form. I currently am laughing because my housemate heard me do my table slap and thought it was the front door. So she went and asked me. So that's why I stopped recording and was talking to her. You probably heard her in the background. I thought that was hilarious, and I laughed about it for several minutes because she had to go all the way downstairs to answer the door and then come all the way back. And then called me an asshole, which was funny. But after worrying earlier on about my mic being muted, I totally forgot about the fact I just muted my mic. So in a world of instant karma, the rest of the video has no sound. So what I will do is I'm going to have to edit it slightly. I'm going to cut it down to its rawest form, which is basically just locating bits. I think number 3 we just did super quick. What was number 4? I can't remember now. This is obviously a voiceover. One of them I pretty much just didn't move. Oh no, number 3 I didn't move. I just looked around and plonked it. Number 4 we had a bit of a route around, found a sign, found out where it was, put it down, and then number 5 I did some serious searching to try and make sure I got as good as possible, but I will cut that down as much as I can. So apologies for that. Let's have a little bit of music or something, and the next couple of minutes we'll run through it super quick. And I'm an idiot, but certainly went for laughing at people. Bye.